One of the things about this book that is so special, that's so unique, is this numbering of it in 8 steps. It allows our mind to be happy. Allows our mind to think that it understands what's being described. What's written in these 8 steps is exactly the same stuff that you find in virtually every book that Swami Rama wrote. And once you see it, once you see this systematic process that we're talking about in this book, you'll find it everywhere. You'll trip all over it in all of his books, and you'll find it in virtually every one of the video lectures. If you have the good fortune of staying in the ashram, there's a library filled with all of his books. There's a library of his video lectures. You can check them out and you can watch them. It's a good thing to do during the day. If you're staying in the ashram, there's 4 natural times for meditation. One is early morning, one is late morning, one is late afternoon, and the other is in the evening before bedtime. So if there's 4 natural times for meditation, that creates 3 natural time blocks in there to do something else, to read a book, to take a walk, to watch a video. So you have 4 practices a day and 3 times to do some study and learning. And again, every one of those books will say essentially this process in different language. And it's extremely useful to understand that point. Then you don't just have to walk around saying, I don't know what to do. What am I supposed to do in meditation? I thought what I'd do first is just read these. In the book, he outlines the 8 steps, just lists them first, and then goes back through them in more detail. And so, it says here, first we will describe the program's important steps in order, and then describe each point comprehensively and in full detail. Step 1. Practice sitting in meditation at the same time every day to create additional patterns, new grooves, or habits in the mind. Step 2. Learn to have an internal dialogue with yourself within your mind. Step 3. Develop a still, steady, yet comfortable posture for meditation. Step 4. Develop a pattern of serene breath. Step 5. The next step is cultivating sankalpa, or determination. That is, establishing your willpower. Before you do something, you have to determine that you will do it, that you have to do it, and that you can do it. And that is determination. Step 6. Learn to let go of any distracting thought that comes into your mind. It should not remain there. You should not brood on any particular thought, no matter how wonderful or how bad it is. Step 7. The 7th step is a process of inspecting your thoughts, called introspection, which means seeing which thoughts are worthwhile to cultivate. The yoga manuals talk about 2 kinds of thoughts, klishta and aklishta. The first is helpful and the latter is harmful and injurious. Helpful thoughts are those that inspire you or encourage your effort. Injurious thoughts involve thinking, for example, that you are good for nothing or inferior. These are negative thoughts. You need to inspect your thoughts to determine which help you and which should be eliminated. Step 8. After introspection, the next step is to learn another wonderful process called witnessing. When you have learned to witness the things of the world, when you are not identifying with the things of the world, then you have become a seer.